Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Adam McCullough, my voice is going. I'm outside Old Trafford on St Matt Busby Way. Manchester United 4, Wigan 0. That's the go-to scoreline when we play Wigan, don't it? I remember days seeing Paul Jewell on the sidelines getting absolutely spanked 4-0, and with Warren Joyce on the sideline against Jose Mourinho today, it was no different. It did start off a little bit difficult for Manchester United. We made a wholesale amount of changes to the team. Fosu Mensah, Shaw at fullback, who didn't get forward a great deal in the first half, whether that was instruction or just a lack of fitness and a lack of playing time. Fellaini and Schweinsteiger in the midfield, I thought, was too slow, too pedestrian. It didn't encourage movement from the front four. And because of that, the front four suffered. We had Martial, Rooney, Mata, Mkhitaryan, players that you think should be on the move quite a lot, looking for chances, etc. And we just didn't have enough, and I felt that came from the midfield too, and also the fullbacks' hesitancy to get forward. But again, that could have been from instruction. And of course, when players haven't played an awful amount of football over the last couple of weeks, then of course you expect a little bit of ring rustiness. It can be expected. Thankfully, we did get the goal just before half-time. Because, I mean, if Wigan go in at 0-0, they're so well organised. Warren Joyce has got them well drilled. They're working hard. It's going to be difficult, and we're going to be worried in. And to get that goal just before half-time was great. Decent ball from Bastian Schweinsteiger. Marouane Fellaini with the header. 1-0. Happy days. And from there, I felt United will go through now, because I couldn't really see Wigan scoring. Yes, they had the Northern Ireland great Will Grey up top, but I just couldn't see them scoring. Second half, United were much better. And whether that was because Wigan had to open up a little bit more and come forward, or whether because Martial pulled out wide, which he did, because in the first half he was up top, Rooney was behind him. Rooney and Mickey were out wide, and then Mata was in behind Marshall. And then in the second half, Marshall dropped out wide, and I think we looked a lot better there. He benefited from having more space as well. He didn't have 3 or 4 players around him. He got 2 assists, one for Mkhitaryan, one for Chris Smalling. And from there, United had the game wrapped up. Marshall could have had a goal at the end. He would have made it 5-0, but unfortunately that was disallowed because of a Schweinsteiger high foot or something like that, I think it was. But Martial was excellent for me today. He got 2 assists, should have had a goal. He's finished the goal off fantastically well. And although he had a quiet first half, I thought he was excellent in that second half. Now, Jose said, play well today. He starts on Wednesday. Now, I don't know why he started up top, because if he plays well today up top, he's not going to start up top on Wednesday, because Latan's going to start there. But he did play well, particularly when he pulled out wide. And I would start him on that left-hand side. I would also start Luke Shaw as well. I'm not saying Luke Shaw was great, but we need to get Luke Shaw, Anthony Marshall, working down that left-hand side. Our other options are Darmian, who's not that great, Daley Blind, who's an out-of-position centre-half, central midfield player playing at left-back. So play Luke Shaw there. Let him gain his match fitness. Let him play himself into the team, because I think Marshall and Luke Shaw deserve that time. They deserve that time. And against Hull at home, I know we've just lost against them, but we should be beating teams like that. So I'd play Shaw and Marshall again, and Marshall was my man of the match today. Another player that was excellent for United today, again, more so in the second half than the first half, was Bastian Schweinsteiger. He got a goal as well. Now, unfortunately, in the first half, Wigan chose to score against the East Stand. So United were kicking against the Stretford end in the first half and not in the second half like they usually do. It would have been great if Basti did that in front of the Stretford end, but he did it at Old Trafford. He made it 4-0 and United go through to the last 16 of the FA Cup. It's a result that I'm absolutely buzzing with, because I love this cup competition. Now, a lot of talk has been made about, do teams respect this competition and whatnot? Listen, we made changes today, but we respect this competition. Manchester United take this competition seriously, and so does Jose Mourinho. We're into 1 Wembley final in the League Cup already, and we're going strong in the FA Cup now into the last 16 with our name in the hat for the draw. So I'm looking forward to that draw. And having won 1 at Wembley already yet, can we make it a Wembley treble? It's very interesting, but it's looking good for United at the moment as well. So delighted with today. It wasn't a vintage performance, although we did win 4-0. And given some of the results, you look at Spurs, difficulty against Wigan. You look at Liverpool, losing against Wolves. Shit can happen in the FA Cup. So to get through and get through comfortably, I'm totally happy with that. Guys, who was your man of the match? I want you to get your comments in below. My man of the match, Anthony Marshall, closely followed by Bastian Schweinsteiger. But you can get yours in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, like and share, and check out the fan cams coming up as well. For now, though, guys, I've been Adam McCullough. This has been Full Time Devils. I'm back on Wednesday when United take on Hull again at Old Trafford for the first game of February. So I'll see you then.